Not that there's any particular frustrations at the moment, it's just that I, annoyed at the game in general. So where are we going? This is going to be onwards into the... Okay, into the next cutscene. Hi, that's a lot of monsters. That's a lot of experience points is what that is.
What's that?
And we don't get to fight any of them. Alright. Autosave point, I guess that's worth something. There is a party chat here. This is... I don't think there were party chats after the last couple. Were there the Heroes of Light? I was pretty nervous at first. They wouldn't stop telling me how humans were stupid, barbaric creatures, but they were wrong. I knew that now. Humans are stupid and they aren't barbaric. They definitely don't deserve to be destroyed. Lots of D's in that one. Which is why I saw the riddle of that wee book at last. So this is the motivations of all four of my party members coming to a close. Does that mean my journey has come to an end? Of course it doesn't. The others want to see this, though. See this through, and by crikey, so do I. They need my help, and that's the only reason I need to help them. I assume the parentheses indicates that this is an inner monologue and not a external monologue. Which I guess would be a dialogue, because at that point they'd be talking to each other. Which is why... Father, Sir Sloan, you will not have to wait much longer. My duty as Scion of Musa will be fulfilled. I must put an end to this. And I must ensure that no such tragedy blights the world again, which is why everyone's ending their thoughts with the same statement. Only one who hails from the other side may cross the outer oceans, and so you will prove useful to your friends in more ways than one. That's what the Queen of Fairies said. The whole reason I washed up on the beach is so that I could be here today. Now that I've made it this far, there's no turning back. Okay, this is very anime. Destroy the Knight's Nexus. I'm glad we all came to that conclusion separately. Okay, so we are going to enter... Okay, this is a save point. At this point, I will use some of these last JP orbs. And I guess I might as well burn my regular experience orbs too, although I don't think they're going to get me that far. 10,000 experience. So there is a total of 40,000, 42,000 HP, which is about 2 full levels. That would about be enough to bring my entire party up to level 80. Which I guess is a nice, satisfying round number. Let's see. I'm going to give... Yeah. No, I'm going to give you one of these, and that's going to max out my Beastmaster. I want the ability that will increase damage if I use 3 BP in a turn. Elvis now has that ability. And let's see. Let me configure my abilities. Okay, so I think my final team is going to be Bastion Thief combo. 2 very physical jobs. I can use the various like Bastion defense moves if I need it. Spirit Master and White Mage. Those two fit together like a glove. Sword Master and Thief. Okay, both Ninefold Flurry and Godspeed Strike are very good offensive moves. Ninefold Flurry is almost expensive as Godspeed Strike is MP-wise, but just in case I get bored of using the same move over and over again. And we're going to have the Oracle, who needs to be leveled, and the Bard. So this is going to be elementally supplementing and impairing people. The Bard is going to be... the Bard is going to be doing Bard things. Adele remains the only character who I've done anything with the Bard with, and that was like way back in chapter, I want to say 1. Okay. I'll sort out equipment in a minute, but first, I'm going to have to go back and use some of those JP orbs on the Oracle, and that's going to raise me to level, it's going to raise me clean to level 12, a giant JP orb. And that's going to give me the moves that I think are important. Are there any other bardic things that the bard learns past level 12 that I think would be important? No. That's a resounding no. do not care about any of those. Okay. Let's see. What are some of the other abilities that allow you to, like, do way more damage? That I might want for Elvis. That I might want to level. Brute Force is a big one. Alright, I think this is what I'm going to go into this presumably, probably, honestly, not final area with, and that is going to be, boy, what are my sub-jobs? I've already forgotten. Thief and Brave Bearer. If I need to, I will occasionally use BP Fist Bump and give everyone on my team more BP. I don't know if I would want to risk using actual Dawn of Odyssey in a boss battle like this, because then the bosses are gonna, you know, also get BP, which I kind of don't want. Here we have the Spirit Master and Sad Maker. So Spirit Master is a useful class. There's some additional healing moves here that we can make use of, and also the Sad Maker is obviously going to be able to use the various compounding and widen area abilities that are so good. Didn't mean to skip out of there. Swordsmaster and Thief. This is pretty straightforward. We're going to be having... I should probably level up the Swordsmaster a little more so that I can actually use Ninefold Flurry. If I so want to. But anyway, that's that. Two very hyper offensive things. And Oracle and Bard. Oracle is there to use Elemental Supplement and Elemental Impairment, and also if I need an Elemental Ward. Bard is there so that I can do Bard things. It's the same thing that I've been doing Bard things with for most of the game. We're going to be buffing various defenses and various offenses. And by various offenses, I of course mean physical offense, because magic is not very good in this game. What's the epic group cast ability? I don't remember that one. I know I read off all the descriptions of all these, but I don't remember them all. Targeting all enemies with spells or abilities will not reduce their damage or effects. Alright, so that's like a Black Mage thing. I guess you could combine that with the other like group cast abilities in the game, and you could have the Black Mage do more damage to large swaths of enemies, which I guess is where the strength of magic is in this game, because you can do that, and you can't do that with most physical attacks. Anyway, what's the equipment? So this is my equipment. I've got like hyper offense, cool. I've got like hyper HP as well as the reflect ring. Hyper offense, cool. And pretty much the same thing for Adele, because I need Adele to stay alive for as long as possible. So bear in mind, I have no idea what the final boss is. It's probably going to look a lot like the Knight's Nexus that we've already fought, but that's not a guarantee. I may have to just stick my head into battle, see what it looks like, reset the game, and shuffle things around. As for abilities, by the way, because I guess I might as well go through these because we're at the final boss too. Hyper Offense, predictably. Hyper Offense, predictably. And we've got some things relating to keeping Gloria alive, and some things related to Born Entertainer, which is the important one. Because I like to have increased like power behind my singing and artistry abilities, and also things that will keep Adele alive. So let me I don't have any magic that I can use on the field right now, as it happens. Let me go into here and use some of those items. Oh, I've also got all these booster buns still. Guess I've been picking those up as I Boy, Elvis. I've been picking those up as I've been doing the sailing thing. Magic attack. Are we even using magic attack here? Guess we can give that to Gloria just for the sake of argument. Restorative power. Definitely give that to Gloria. Aim. Who has the patchiest aim? Really, nobody. 315 and 334 is not a terrible... aim stat. And I said I would bring you up to fourfold flurry. Hang on, I'll use the big one. And I'm gonna need the giant one, aren't I? Multitask, ninefold flurry rather, was that one. Okay. I think we're good for jobs right now. I've got 25 small JP orbs. Let's see about regular experience. If I can round you all up to 80. You're almost there. You're level 80. You're getting there. Alright, so I won't be able to get you all to level 80, but I'll be able to... Yeah, okay. 2 of you are level 80, and 2 of you are close. Alright, I guess that's good enough. So if I were to save this, for the sake of argument right now... Okay, let's press onwards. Or I guess I won't. Where am I going? Oh, this is a precipice. I thought this was just like a big rock sticking out of the ground vertically. Okay. Yeah, I figured this was gonna be asking me that, which is why I spent like 15 minutes off screen doing preparations the first time.
Feeling about this.
Never forgive. Never forget. All wisdom, all memory, all must be gathered unto me.
The one said all for itself, huh? Every single memory in the world.
Aye, and not for a good reason. Filthy, corrupted creature. It just wants to destroy the lot of them, to gobble them up full stop.
Never forgive. Never forget. Those who feared my knowledge, who tried to lock me away, none shall be forgiven.
Hear me, Nexus. It is not your knowledge that mankind fears. It is your greed. Your insatiable need to consume all that we remember. All that we hold dear.
Lies! Lies! You fear my wisdom, its perfection. I see the scattered fragments of memory gathered, the meaningless given meaning. All knowledge subsumed into one glorious whole. The light obstructs me, needlessly hinders my purpose. It must be obscured, extinguished, annihilated.
All right? We've got a world to save.
So I'm sure that was supposed to be a very serious and dire and not very funny at all introduction to that battle, but I'm just sitting here giggling, thinking that this big handsy lady has been just like muttering that in the 20 hours since the last time I was here fighting this thing. Anyway, 2 grasping hands. Oh no, a grasping hand and a cradling hand. That's there were 2 different kinds of hands the last time I was here as well, and of course the body. So I should probably BP fist bump everybody. I love saying that. I know it's wrong. I don't care. I love saying it, and that's more very funny mental imagery. And I'm gonna give a BP to everyone on my team, and we are going to get to go. All right. So Adele is going to. No. That's not starting things off on the right foot. I meant to scan the body. Okay. Gloria, you're up. Actually, just in case I, like, somehow manage to magically screw that up again, let's just scan everything with the survey ability. Skill ability. The body has Am I not allowed to scan the body? Okay, that's cool. Fine, I'll take out the hands first. I just wasted 2 turns there. That was 2 of my BP that I gave out for free. Let's see. Should I just do this? Wait, what are the hands weak to? The hands are weak to bows and spears and bows and daggers. The common theme here is bows. Let's see. D and spears, A and daggers. Oh, I'm already holding a dagger, aren't I? The one on the right, the grasping hand, is weak to daggers. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna do some damage. You're gonna use the exclusion on me. I actually don't know what that did, because it didn't seem to do anything. It seems like the various bringer skills that the Spirit Master can use. One, I think my like innate ability for the Spirit Master is to have one of all of those with me at the start of battle just automatically. But it seems like they can queue instead of... I thought they overrode each other if you try to have more than one. But it seems like they're queuing instead. Anyway, let's see. Am I also holding a dagger? I am also holding a dagger. Should I be holding a dagger? Yes. And to move things along, let's use that. And I want to say that's enough damage on the grasping hand to take it down in like 2 turns. Okay? Alright, yeah, that's 1. And you're gonna hit me with Salvation. And you're gonna hit me with Ruin. Oh, and you're also gonna steal my MP. That's fabulous. Alright. Alright, yeah, the grasping hand is gonna go down soon. I need to start worrying about the cradling hand. And this feels like a good time for me to... I'm like 98% sure that you're doing physical damage to me. Right? Physical damage? So let's put up some physical defenses. And then... naturally... I need NP back. Gloria is gonna have to, do some NP things. That was a... that draining move that it used on me, not the biggest fan. I'm gonna just down a magic ether. I could mix that with a healing item and it would give me an elixir. Probably should just do that instead because it's basically free. Anyway, that's gonna take down that one hand. Elvis can't really effectively use spears or bows, can he? I feel like he should be able to use spears. Hang on. No, he's got a D in spears. The Templar has a D in spears. That's weird. I thought spears were like the Templar's thing. Alright, whatever. Anyway, while I still have my my damage buff, let's go do that. That's going to do a solid 9,000. Solid 12,000, then that's going to be enough to take that second hand down later. Wow, okay. The second hand did not have all that much attack power at all. So you're going to take a swipe at Gloria, that's fine. Can I scan you now? Can I magnifying glass you now? That would be really nice. And those were 2 of the spirits that came down upon my head. I actually didn't see what they did because I wasn't really paying attention. Let's see. Elvis, store your BP for later because you're going to need it. Gloria can toss a magnifying glass. And, okay, there's going to be like 7 stages to this fight because you only have 70,000 HP. Would it be wise for me to go to like +3 on everybody? Would that be a thing I should think about doing? And you're gonna drain my HP. Okay, my MP. Maybe I won't do that. Maybe I'll try and move through this a little faster. Oh, I should also be doing Oracle things, shouldn't I? I put the Oracle on Adele's main job so that I could do Oracle things, and then it's been so long since I've actually done that I just haven't remembered. I don't have enough MP for that. Just do it once then. Gloria's gonna have to sort out Definitely worth it. Gloria's gonna have to sort out my lack of MP. With an ether. Oh no, I don't get. I guess, Huh. I thought the primary ingredient didn't get consumed. I guess it doesn't. Alright. So that's gonna restore Elvis. That's gonna give him enough MP to do something later. Let's see. Godspeed Strike, my old friend. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't equip any of those items that give me reduced MP consumption. Probably should have done that too. Let's see what this does. Alright, 7,000. What are you weak to, by the way? Swords? I'm guessing swords, just because of how much damage Elvis did. Alright, that is 1. And you're gonna drain everything from everyone. Perfect. Random buffs. Will not say no to random buffs. You're weak to swords and axes. Okay. One more of this should take you down. Now, later, don't care. Oh no. Okay. That did a lot. Did you default? That did a lot less damage than it did the first time. It did like a third as much damage as it did the first time. I really only need like 1,000 damage on you or so. Oh, and there, okay. I should have hurried. I should have hurried. Alright. The hands come back. I don't know why I forgot they did that. That's like one of the easier behaviors to anticipate. What's my weapon? Can I put on a... Am I holding 2? Oh no, someone else has that. Alright, whatever. This one has less HP. That should take out the cradling hand. Alright. And Exclusion unexisted Gloria, so she's gonna be out of the picture for a bit. So the rest of you had better, like, just stay alive. You hear that? Alright, she's just gonna come back. That wasn't very long. That was that even one turn? I don't know if that was even one turn. Anyway, please be MP. That was... not MP. I don't know what it was. I'm sure it was nice. I'm sure it was nice to have. But it was not MP, and I need MP at the moment. Let's see. Is there anything else I can do with Thievery? Not really. Alright. I'm definitely gonna need to bring some HP back with Gloria. Alright, that was most likely a fire attack. Compounding. Oh, I am down to 7 ethers. I had 7 ethers before. Thought I had 8 ethers. Maybe the, I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? Let's see. I don't want to say like I sound bored in some of the past videos for this game, but I definitely don't sound engaged, and I sound a lot like God, can I just like get this over with already? Which is more or less my primary thought in a number of places in this game, certainly. You're defaulting, okay. And Elvis is Berserk. I'm gonna start stacking up BP on Adele. And you're going to unexist me. Let's see if I come back down before like anyone else gets to move. Elvis gets to move. He's the one who would, right? Alright. You are gonna... I feel like I should heal... Sometimes it consumes an ether and sometimes it doesn't. This is very strange. I do not follow. But anyway. Whatever it is, I have plenty of other healing items. I don't need to use ethers. I can make elixirs out of cross potions and spell blossoms and it'll be just as well. Unfortunately, that did skip my turn, which is kind of annoying. Elvis is still Berserk, and we're gonna get some bonus healing off of that. And Next time, time I get to move freely. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. Brave there, because I wasn't sure if I was gonna actually do 200 damage or whatever I needed it to be. But I'm glad to see that I did. Alright. Come on, someone fast, get to move. We're just gonna use that once. Oh, you know what? Adele has the ability that lets her have up to 4 BP saved. Which would have been, and we're gonna finish you here, I think. Which would have like let me save that move that I didn't really need to do anything on. So that's phase 1. 1 down, 7 more rounds to go. It's probably 2 more rounds to go because rule of threes in video games, but buckle up. I hope you're ready to be here for a while.
I am free at last of the chains that bound me. Free to wreak desolation on the land. All shall be devoured. All shall be consigned to the...
That's not what I was promised by the book earlier.
Destruction. Annihilation. All shall be consumed.
Where am I?
I can't remember my name.
Who am I? Who are you?
What's happening?
Give your memories back to oblivion. Return to the void, to nothingness.
I can't remember anything.
Who am I again?
I don't understand. Where am I? What's going on?
The whole world is counting on us.
Okay, maybe this is the last one. I can tell by the chanting. Alright. Am I like... What is the gameplay significance of having forgotten everything and, like, having amnesia and not remembering my name? That's 150,000 HP.
Come and get it.
Am I the only one with a name? Am I running this on autopilot? Guys. Alright, fine. So I'm gonna do a bit of a... Oh, I can only do this twice. Are you continuing to sap my MP? Should I use Steel Breath, that move? Steel Spirit, whatever it is. Breath is HP. Alright, you're bringing me down to 1 HP. And I don't seem to be actually gaining BP when I do this.
They got me.
Dead. Alright. Well, I'm not... I feel like that's another fake ending.